Glad to have you with us from Independence Stadium. Two teams trying to put the finishing touches on their season in the Independence Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Tulane Green Wave. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Tulane has had some great success the last couple of years, but now with the new head coach, Will Hall will try to sustain that and remain consistent, keeping Tulane in that college football playoff conversation. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I'll tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Mason Heinzel, his first order of business, manage the game and don't get them behind the sticks. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. To the ground, he's got it again. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one, they need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. They'll give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Turner. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Using his legs, it's right.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, late.
Breaks into the open. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I mean, that's exactly why we talked about this young fella coming into the game. Like, highlighted him as the quarterback running the show, but he also has the ability, man, when things break down, to take off, to scramble, and you're seeing it early in this football game. If the defense doesn't get a handle on that,
maybe a crease. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll move the tight end. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver, continuing to come back to his QB.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running inside. It's Turner. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
and every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it, whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, and they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for two. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to fire on second down. Unleashes one. Pulls it in. It's McClure. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal
offense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's McClure. Touchdown, Tulane! Great job by the back on the option. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Now on the move. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return, and he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Tulane right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they can't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Yates. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll throw on 3rd down. Pulls it in, it's Hicks. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over it. And that's the final timeout for Pitt. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Yates. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the wideout. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. And I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Makes a connection. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Got his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Here comes the heat. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a crease to the left. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gonna run it. It's McClure. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Going with the counter play here.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. back to pass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Nice grab in traffic. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll send the back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's right. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Running the red zone. It's right. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the 1st.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Green Wave. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The Green Wave strike right back.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The option, he'll keep it. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time he's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.